Seth Lugo continues to defy logic and dominate the game of baseball in a pretty unique way. The 36-year-old grizzled veteran is a bright spot on the Kansas City Royals rotation, and today we'll talk about why he's dominating while climbing uphill in multiple ways in the process. For starters, a little background on Lugo, who started his career with the New York Mets and now has 11 years of service time under his belt. This is somebody with over 1,000 innings of experience. And at the time of this recording, he's actually only 9 strikeouts away from 1,000 punchouts for his career. He's been a starter the last handful of years, yet a lot of the advanced analytics that so many pitchers chase after, he's not doing too hot in, yet he's dominating yet again in 2026. Just real quick, the first thing with Lugo is that his fastball is riding in at an average of 91.5 miles per hour. That hasn't been considered fast for a while, but in 2026, that is well below the league average at just the 12th percentile. Right with it, all of the metrics implying a pitcher is nasty and untouchable. He's not really setting the world on fire in those departments either. For example, his chase rate, 28%, nestled a decent amount below the league average. When he tries to get an opposing hitter to go fishing out of the zone, guys simply aren't falling for it very often. Then we look at a metric that implies even the in-zone stuff is tough to hit. Well, his whiff rate is below the 20% watermark at just the 16th percentile. So even the movement within the zone or around it, it's not causing opposing hitters to miss very often. Paired with those, his strikeout rate, while it's one of the better metrics he has at the moment, is at 21.3%, yet still just below the league average. So the guy's not generating chase, he's not getting hitters to whiff, and his strikeout stuff isn't crazy good. Let's keep on moving down the line. All right, so if opposing hitters aren't whiffing, and they aren't striking out, and they're not chasing, they are putting balls in play. Are they making solid contact? That's the next question we should be asking. And yeah, now we're cooking. We found a metric on Lugo's Savant page that is above league average, and it's his hard hit percentage, at least what he's allowing. At 37.1%, the guy is keeping hitters off balance enough in a certain capacity. Another department he is excelling in that does pop up on the advanced analytics profile is his walk rate. How do you get through a lineup without crazy strikeout stuff? Not giving up free passes is a remarkable place to start. It's going to allow you to have a long and prosperous career in this league. That mark is just 7.5%, his walk rate, at this point in time. But what is Mr. Lugo's number one weapon? As a 36-year-old who doesn't throw hard, doesn't strike hitters out a ton, yet also doesn't allow runs, it is his varied arsenal, bar none. If a starting pitcher has 4 or even 5 options to choose from, that's a great trait. You're able to mix different options up, tunnel one pitch off of another, and keep your opponent guessing continuously. His arsenal is the following. Lugo is currently sporting a sinker, four-seamer, curveball, cutter, slider, sweeper, changeup, slurve, and slow curve. That's at least what's populated in his profile through like 5 weeks of the big league season. We're just getting into May at this point, which is actually pretty wild. He utilizes 5 of those pitches at least 10% of the time, and 4 of those options have an opposing batting average of below the Mendoza line, so the guy has been dealing. Let us know what you think of Seth Lugo. Do you believe the numbers he's putting up in 2026 are sustainable based on the information we just gave you? If you enjoy content like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.